Hi, Jason Robbins here and Jenny Robbins. We're here at the Wyatt Earp Birthplace in Monmouth, Illinois. Give you guys another update. Thanks for following along. This is a covered wagon that we picked up last week down in southern Illinois. The underneath carriage is all original. The box on top was built out of cedar, and this was actually rebuilt to be in a movie that was shot down in southern Illinois. And the movie is a Civil War movie, and it is Letters Home. It's not been released yet. We've got a covered wagon in Monmouth, Illinois that was in a movie, shot in southern Illinois, Letters Home. Come along and we'll show you the rest of the improvements we've made over the last month. So the backside here of Wyatt Earp Birthplace, there used to be plywood from this corner to the inside corner. We pulled that off, and there was still the original siding, the cedar siding that was under it. This over here, we pulled off some siding that was put on in the 1950s, I'm guessing, and we weren't so fortunate. So this didn't have anything under it, and we ended up finding this siding here in Knoxville, Illinois. So Gibbs Construction in Knoxville, Illinois donated this to our project. All we had to do is go and remove it. He had a house he was tearing down, and it just so happened to have the siding that we were looking for. We keep running into windowsills that are rotted, so we've had to replace several of those, and I'll show you those as we walk around the house. So over here on the south side of the house, we found a lot of rot, and we had to replace 4 windowsills right here on the south side of the house, along with some lumber up here in the soffit and the fascia. You can see some of the decorative pieces up here that are rotted, and we're actually going to be replacing those next. At the same time, we're stripping off the paint. There's at least 4 layers. I'm not sure if one of them is a base primer and there's only 3 layers of paint, or if there's actually 4. But my wife and I have been trying to figure out what the original color was. So we're going to be taking that over and matching up paint. You can see the difference where we've taken paint off versus where we haven't touched yet. And if you step back and just look at the top, big difference, big changes are happening. Sandra has been doing a lot of skim coating in here, and she's doing a phenomenal job. We're excited about the progress that's been made. Most of the rooms have had a second coat put on. There's still a few rooms that there's only 1 coat, but we're getting close. So last time we gave you an update, my hope was to have these floors done. I want you to take a look at them and tell me what you think. We spent a lot of time, well, no we didn't. So we didn't get to the floors. We just haven't made it there yet. We've been working on everything else, the exterior, the drywall, the plaster, and hopefully next time we'll get to these floors. This room in here, if you look around at all of the wood trim, you can see how much work has gone into stripping the paint. Bare wood shows in a lot of places, and it's going to take our primer and our paint much better by bringing down the layers of paint.
Okay, so in this room, Sandra was working on the drywall in here, and up behind this door in the wall, she found all of these treasures. She found this glass bottle and a lady's notebook and calendar and a bunch of old banknotes. And the oldest banknote is dated 1881. And then there's a playing card box and what looks like an old bonnet, but I can't tell for sure because it's in pretty bad shape. These were found in the ceiling as there was some sagging and they had to fix some stuff, and they're those old square nails. Really big, old square nails. And this has an advertisement on the back of it. Dr. Pierce's Pleasant Pellets cures biliousness. Don't ask me what that is. So if you're feeling biliousness, you might need those. Down here in the basement, when they were working on securing the foundation and getting everything a little more level, they found this teacup up back behind the, whatever that's called.
The electrical box.
The electrical box up here in this window. It was just sitting up in here next to this slug. They found this, which I think is an ash pan for carrying the ashes out, and it was buried in the floor, right? So that's fun. So up here in the attic, back in the scary zone, there was a bunch of newspaper clippings and this glass bottle, which I'm guessing was medicine because it has numbers on the sides. And the newspaper clippings are from, let me see, I can't find the date, April 24th, 1938. And it's got a historic article about Wounded Knee Massacre and a ship that crashed, and it says lives were risked to save snakes, which is funny. And all the newspaper was wrapped around this thing, and we don't know what it is. It has measurements on the side of it, and looks like it slides, but we haven't figured that one out yet. Thanks for joining us, guys, and seeing the treasures that we found in the basement and in the walls and the ceiling, seeing our progress. Next, we're hoping to get to the floors, get them sanded down, and pick out some paint colors and get the walls painted and the outside painted. Go ahead and follow us if you want to see what's happening next, and we'll keep you guys updated. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.